Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, let's express our best regard to our God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as the Lord of this world, the Master of the Judgment Day, and the Creator of this universe, who has been given us a beautiful, long life, so we all can gather in this place to do our obligation as worshipper in this world. Secondly, my salawat to our Prophet Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as the king of the great kingdom, namely Islam religion. So it brought us from an educated person to the educated person. Thirdly, I want to say thank you to the jury and MC for giving me an opportunity to speak here, and also to all participants who have spare time to attend in this competition. Before, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Latifah. I am in 9th grade from MTS Insan Cendekia. In today's speech, I will talk about the impact of mobile games on youth. In order to understand what the impact on young people is, whether the negative is more dominant than the positive. And it is important because we must know how to avoid the negative impact for us, our loved one, or even our children in the future. And what are the positive impacts for you? I have a question. Is there any of the judges or participants here who like to play mobile games? If there is, then we are the same. Even I like playing mobile games in my spare time. But have we ever asked what benefits we can bring for ourselves? Well, maybe, according to the older generation, like our parents, they think mobile games have more bad effects, such as addiction, living responsibilities, and not focusing on school. And I think that's kind of true sometimes. But everything in this world must have its own negative and positive impacts, as long as it can be balanced and we don't already fall into unwanted things. First topic. What are the terrible impacts mobile games has on youngsters nowadays? Of course, it's not small, but it is considered bad if it's suffered, such as 1. They are more likely to develop a higher level of social anxiety, depression, and loneliness after excessive use of it. 2. E-sport or electronic sport opens up opportunities for those who are already professionals. Even Indonesia has amazing e-sport athletes. 3. They will sometimes spend their studying time with playing mobile games instead. 4. The most common impact among all ages, addiction. To all judges and participants, talking about the terrible impact of mobile games, one of us must have had our own personal experience, like those closest to us who are addicted to playing mobile games. Even I have my own personal experience. My older sister, who is already in high school, are addicted to playing mobile games. Because of that, her report card became bad. I remembered how angry my mother was at the time. Second topic. What are the positive impacts mobile games has on youth? Negative will always be accompanied by the positive. After knowing what the negative impacts are, there are also many positive impacts. Do you know what is it? Let me tell you. 1. It improves their cognitive and motor skills because it trains their brain and reaction span. 2. E-sport or electronic sport opens up opportunities for those who are already professionals. 3. Become a job field. For example, a YouTube content creator who makes money by just making an interesting game content. 4. A study in 2012 held by Timothy J. Wright and Daniel P. Blakely found that people who play mobile games are able to see more especially in the periphery of their eyesight. From the explanation above, I hope that we all can take the advantage of mobile games well after knowing what the impact is. That's the speech that I can convey. I'm sorry if there are any mistakes or I accidentally offend any parties. Perfection belongs to only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.